What a beautiful day in Melbourne. Nice and cloudy, a little bit of a sprinkle of rain. So what do? We have to celebrate. Whether we don't have to water the garden when I get home. Now today is our last day of the year. You know everyone has Black Friday sales and Boxing Day sale, stock take sale. Well, just try and imagine all those put together in one place. That is right. Our Boxing Day sale is today because we're not open tomorrow. So we're going to have double D, so double 50% off twice. There's going to be huge markdowns on a lot of the toys, and then you're going to take a further 50% off. We've only got 4 hours. We ask you to bring 2 things along, a smile and your carry bag. That is it. Be patient with us at the counter. We've topped up a lot of the shelves overnight, so there's a lot of new stuff that you may have not seen. 9 o'clock, sorry, love. All the Christmas items that we're going to be putting on an island at the entrance is going to be double D, which means if it's $10, we're going to have it to $5. We're going to have it again and charge you $2.50. I reckon we're going to be so cheap, sometimes we might have to give you money to take the stuff away. That is right. That's how cheap it is today. We don't want to count the stock. There's lots and lots of goodies, and we're going to go through a walk through the warehouse so you get to see if this is a real story or not. Lots and lots of parking. The majority of the warehouses out on our street have already gone on holidays, so there's lots of parking on the street. There's lots of park in front of our warehouse. There's lots of park in front of the gym at the end of our estate. Just can't park next door, that's all, which is all nice and dandy. We're going to go for a walk now, get rid of my head, and I'm going to show you what we have been up to, take you through to see what the expectations are going to be today. Because if you've been here yesterday, you've been here the day before, or you've come 4 or 5 times before, the items will be so cheap that it's worth your while buying them today for next Christmas. Thank you for the comments, guys. I'll get back to them later. Those good mornings and those love likes go a long way for us because it gets the word out, what we're up to, what's going on. And I think there's enough of yous on right now, enough of our VIPs, sorry, not you guys, to see, thanks for the love likes, to see how serious we are about how cheap we're going to be today. So we're going to start off with, I'm going to ask for marketing to come along because she is very quick and very good. She's got all her paperwork. I'm going to get rid of my head and show you what we're up to. So we're going to do a double D, the first double D. Check this out. What's this say? $39.99. Down to $10 because it's a double D. Yeah, write a whole heap of these down, and we need tape, okay? Because this is a double D, it's going to go down to $5, and then half again. What does that mean? $2.50. What's going to get you $2.50? Are you ready, Melbourne? Yeah, look at this, a $40 Christmas tree. Every single one is handmade and different to each other. They're going to skyrocket out at $2.50. I told you it's worth your while for next Christmas or to decorate your table at home if you're having Christmas at home. Hurry up, get down here, bring your carry bags along and a smile. $2.50. Out go the trees because it's a double D. We're moving along to the other side. Oh my goodness gracious me. I reckon while you're watching, get someone to drive for you. Jump in that car. It doesn't matter if you're 2-3 hours away. We've got plenty of goodies that we can bring out during the day. If we're running low, have a look at these cones. They were $39.99 down to $10. We're double D'ing that. So not $5, $2.50. That is correcto mundo. $2.50. Now, what do you do if you're already at a double D? Is there such a thing as a 4D? I don't know, 3D. What's a 3D? I don't know. Let's work it out. 3Ds. We're doing 3Ds. Lily's going to kill me. All right, I haven't even I haven't worked this out yet. Let's go. Let's do this together. 3 Ds. Halve it. $2.50. Halve it. $1.25. Halve it. $6.
No, $1.70.
Okay, let's start again. $5. Halve it. $2.50. Halve it. $1.25. Halve it. 62 and a half cents. I'm going to lose my voice and we haven't even started yet. This is a 3D. You've seen it first here at our warehouse. This is 3Ds. Lily, I hope you're not watching, love. Okay. We've done Christmas baubles. We've done the Christmas trees and the cones. What about our gorgeous reindeers? Look at this reindeer. Oh, I'm not even showing you. Every single one handmade. Every single one's different. These are reduced drastically already from $79.99 down to $30, down to $15, down to $7.50. And you know why? Because it's a, put it on down there. It's a double D. Son, would you be kind enough to grab me a water? No, they'll think it's $10 there. Put it back in. You got hope. All right. These are all double Ds, right? That we've done so far. We're going to continue with the double Ds. I'll come back to it. Leave it open there. All right. We open our doors 9 a.m. What's really important, ladies and gentlemen, we're closing today 1 p.m. sharp, non-negotiable. If you're on the inside of the roller door at 1, that door's coming down and you can start working, doing stock take for us. No, I'm only joking. So that's the deal. 1 o'clock sharp, we're closing. We've worked hard enough for the whole year. We're going to want to go home. All right, what do we got here? Christmas diffusers. Just to get the oil out of this and the reeds is going to be cheaper than you can do anywhere else in Australia. Because this is what we're going to show you. This here retails roughly $24.99. We had it down to $15. We had 50% off. So everyone was buying these off us at $7.50. Nah, that's not good. You know why? Because we're going to double D it. Do you know what double D means? Surely you know by now. Double discount. Exclusive to Johnny Boy at Ringwood Factory Outlet and Lily. Let's not forget my beautiful wife, Lily, marketing, logistics and IT. We're a family effort here. These here are going to come down to, ladies, this is really true. I know you're not going to believe me, those of you that haven't been here before. Are you sitting down? $3.75. That is correct, Melbourne. $3.75 because it's a double D from $24.99 down to $15, down to $7.50, down to $3.75. All the toys you see over there is going to be 50% off. But what we're going to do with the toys, we're going to put special stickers on some of them. And then it's going to be 50% off the special sticker. Watch this for an example. $39.99 down to $25. We're going to put this down now to $10, which means you're going to pay $5 for this gift set. 5 schmackaroonuses. I told you I've lost my mind a little bit. $10, $5 for the doll set. And that's going to be all these doll sets are going to be marked at that price. No, just one and you may miss out. Absolutely all of them. So we'll come back to that. You just got to remember because we've got them in a trolley. These here, the Tokyo Tower. Kids that love Lego, love the Nano range. Very collectible. You can see them online. I've got them $19.99. They're selling like that on eBay. We've got them down to $10. We're going to put them down to $5. That's all of them. Right? $5, which means you're going to pay $2.50. So if you've got kids that love their Lego, they're going to love this. Check this out. This is the Titanic. $29.99. That's what they're selling for online. $15. We're going to go $7.50. So you're going to pay $3.75 for the Nano Titanic. Crazy stuff here. These tumblers, they're down to $5.99. We're going to put them down to $2.99. So you're going to pay $1.50. $1.50. So what I'm going to do is put one of each in there, so then we know what we're going to be marking down, right? Have a look at this. $49 from $59.99. We're going to mark it down to $20. You're going to pay $10 for this big box. Just $10. Look at that. All right, these here, these are really heavy puzzles. $29.99 down to $9. We're going to mark this down to $5. You know what you're going to pay? $2.50 for a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. Oh, your nonna, grandma, yaya will love that one. Oopsie daisy, maybe that's going to be a double D. Over here, we've got a double D Christmas Advent calendar. This is the last of them now. So Lily's gone ballistic here. $29.99 down to $8, down to $4, down to $2 because it's a Christmas book and it's a double D. For those of you that missed out on the bubble guns, we've got red, we've got blue. I think this one's out of bubbles. Let's have a look. Ooh, bubbles. Where's Lily when you need her? Lots and lots of bubbles. Love the bubbles. These are going to come down to $12.50. And, oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. And $12.50, and you get 2 bottles of bubbles in that. Over here, these books 50% off. Check this out. Phone cradle, just come in. Huge suction cup. It's got an extendable arm. A lot of truckies and van drivers love these. You've got the magnetic end at the end. They're $29.99 down to $19. Out they go, $9.50. We topped up on the fans because we sold out. You asked me, look, there is plenty here. You put water down the bottom. You can put cold water out of the fridge. Out they go, $7.50. The drink bottles with a thermometer up top. You touch it, it all comes on. Hot or cold. These all insulated inside. $30 down to $25, $12.50. Let's go and have a look at more double Ds. That's what you're here for. We want to do as many double Ds as we can. While we're walking across to that wall, have a look at Sukin. For the first time in the history of the world, we have dumped Sukin down to $1, further 50% off. That is correct. True story, 50 cents. 50 cents for a bottle you'll find at your major or local pharmacy, anywhere between $6 to $10, maybe more on some of them. This is not a joke. This is a true story. We're a physical store. I'm a real individual. Here I am, not skinny anymore, a lot older than I used to be, but I'm telling you, this is the case. These are 50 cents. We've got Florique that's come on board. This is Australian made. This is hand and body wash, so it's very good for sensitive skin, etc., because it's a very gentle soap. We've got 3 different fragrances here. Out they go, 50 cents. 50 cents. Come and get them by the box. Buy your partner, buy your neighbours and your mother-in-law and everyone. They'll love you for it. We've got this kitchen knife set. No, it's a kitchen scissors. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That sleeve there's magnetic to put on your fridge. If you've got a man cave outside and got a fridge in your garage, that is ideal. It's even got a bottle opener. They've thought of everything. This, we're going to do double D today. This is going to be a double D. So we got 15 down to $7.50, $3.75, ladies and gentlemen. $3.75. There's hundreds there. You're not going to miss out. Gillette. Look at Gillette. What, it is Gillette? Yes, it is Gillette. We've got a razor with the arm. $20, $5.99. You're going to pay $2.99. You want to do a beautiful gift? Get the extra blades. So you're getting the an extra 3 blades plus a blade in here. So both of these today, both lots, over $30 value or so, you're going to pay $5.99. We got massage guns left. Not many, but we do have massage guns. I know you've been waiting for the Christmas wall. Let's go over here. This whole wall here is Mum watching from home. Is she watching? Probably. Okay, Lily, close your eyes. Everything on this wall is, I can't see the comments coming through. It's going to be double D. That is correct. So let's go through this. 1999, I don't know if you can see that. 1999 down to 15. At 50% off, everyone was happy. But you got to pick your fragrances and everything else. So you got yourself a sensational deal at $7.50. Of what's left over, you can come back and get more and take advantage of it. The reason being, they're going to go out now at $3.75. True story, just the oil refill will cost you more than that. So if you don't want the Christmas stuff, you're getting the reeds as well. $3.75. $3.75. Are you ready for the melts? $2.50. $2. The accountant's going to call me and he's going to say what the heck is going on. But he also told me to run the stock levels down to make stock take easier. $14.99 down to 10, down to 5, $2.50 now. Check this out, cheapest diffuser in Australia. $14.99 down to 10, down to 5, $2.50. $2.50. That is a true story. You can't get the reeds for $2.50. All along here, $2.50. This is what else we're going to double D. Have you got lots of double D stuff? We're going to have to remember this at the counter. Please help us out when you bring the stuff to the counter and remind us what is double D. Here we go. These are all the socks. We want this whole Wargonski. So the socks and the boxes. Look, want to see my snowballs? Oh, that's a bit early in the morning. I think they all say that. Very, very cheeky boxes. Excuse me, ladies, for saying that. Double D, $2.99 down to $1.50, 75 cents. 75 cents is going to get you novelty socks, cheapest socks in Australia at 75 cents. Told you it's a true story. We need lots of double Ds here. We've got to write a list for us to remember. Okay, children's books in this corner. We've got Lego. We've got another Lego book. We've got story books. We've got all these books here. You know what I'm going to do? It's good for children to read, isn't it? It's good for you. I don't think any child can have too many books. Would you say that's a true story, love? Are we going to double D this wall?
I think so.
Yep, that's it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Marketing said we're double D. I didn't call you a horse, by the way. It's a saying. And I saw the way you looked at me.
I just
All
never
right.
heard that before.
Yeah, never heard that before. Double D, all the children's books. Even for someone who's having a mum, out they go, double D. You're going to get Star Wars books, Lego books from Jurassic Park. You're going to get Harry Potter for $1.25. You're going to get $1.25 Lego book. All these books are down to $2.99. So you're going to pay 75 cents for Star Wars, Wonder Woman, this party book's a double D. This is like a 25-cent book. You're going to see that around the corner up the road. All the jigsaws that you see here. Oh, you know what we forgot to do, love? These are for us for New Year's. How many do you need? You know what, guys? We're going to keep these. Sometimes that's the benefit of having your own factory. All right. Over here, $2.99. We can't get anywhere with that. $2.99 down $1.50. We can't move anywhere with that. These fans that you put water in them, you sit there, you spray it. I better not do that now. Okay, what are they down to $12.50? We haven't got many. I reckon let's put these at $10 so they go out at $2.50. Let's do that. $10, they're going to go out at $2.50. Did you just find that? Put it here, son. Logistics has been busy. Oh my goodness gracious me. What is this? A book and festive felt calendar. Oh! Let's double D it. Let's put $10 on this. And we're going to double D it down all the way down to $2.50, ladies and gentlemen. $2.50. That is very cheap for next year. You're going to remember that one, love? Double D, write it down so we can come back to it. Okay. Another one I want to double D. Lily, please, if you're watching, love, sometimes I do make silly decisions, but just remember that I love you very, very much. We're going to do the kitchen accessories here, double D. I know the counter's going to kill me today. This means, right? Are you ready, Melbourne? $2.99 Wiltshire, right? So you know it already retailed more than that, a lot more than that. Not $1.50, but 75 cents. Middens, 75 cents. Brushes. You've got cake scrapers and dough, herbitats and everything. Lots of molds. 75 cents. You need to remind us when you bring them to the counter, when you're putting them in your basket or trolleys, maybe keep them separate. Double D or the kitchen. All these toys here, 50% off. 50% off. They come down to $1.50. Nowhere to move from that. All these kitchen items are further 50% off. All the tin signs, $2.99 down to $1.50. Resellers are welcome. That's very, very cheap here. All the mobile phone accessories, 50% off. We've got Lego here, 50% off. We've got gorgeous candles here, further 50% off. These have been really popular. 19, so they're going to be $9.50, $2.99. What are we going to do with Hallmark? All right, let's talk Hallmark now. So Hallmark, this is what we're allowed to do. We're going 50% off Hallmark. If you buy 5 or more pieces, you're going to get a collectible Minnie Mouse for free, which is there. Have a look. How gorgeous is she? So you're going to get that for free if you buy 5 or more at 50% off the Hallmark. Mobile phone accessories, 50% off. Okay. Oh, no. I forgot about these. What are we going to do? I need just to have a deep breath, guys, because we haven't got many left of these. I don't want to get into trouble because I know they went drastically cheap. Let me just take a deep breath. I need to have a sit down. Can someone get me a chair, please? Because I'm thinking too loud. Just one moment, guys. We're going to have a board meeting. Actually, what I might do... Would you be kind enough to have a look over there, if the fossil one's there? All right, here we go. Oh, while I'm thinking about those Christmas, over here, we found more of these. Retailed $79.99 in baby stores. You've got your container to put your baby wipes or any other wipes in there. It's got a change mat. It's the water-resistant, waterproof bag from the inside, all lined, lots of zips. $79.99 down to $10. Let's take 50% off. That comes down to $5. Did you find it, son? Okay, $5. One moment, ladies and gentlemen, while we're thinking about that. A dring, a dring. A dring, a dring. Hello? Santa, how are you? Yes. Yes. No. We can do that? Okay. I'm all right, Christy. I just never gone this cheap before in our history of our life. Okay, yep, I understand. We're getting distracted. Yep, go on. I understand. Have a wonderful... Oh, you're going to speak to me by then. Okay. Well, have a wonderful Christmas anyway. Catch up soon. Bye, Santa. All right, let's get rid of my head. Santa said it's Christmas season. It's a happy season right around the world. Let's double D these collectibles because they've been on display. He doesn't want us to pack them up for next season. So out they go. For those of you that already bought them, you got them cheap enough. Come and grab yourself another one as a prezi, or you can have a second one. Let's work this out. Okay, Santa, he was $59.99. He's down to $40. He comes down to $20. He comes down to $10. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. 10 schmackaroonises is going to get you Santa. Conditions apply. They do not come with batteries. Over here, we've got a gingerbread house. It lights up. It looks like a fireplace when the battery switch it on from underneath, lady.
Wow.
Come on, marketing. You can do it. It's gone flat. Yeah, it just went on. Oh, they're flat. All right, we've got to change them so they can see how good. All right, I'm not that good with my math today because I haven't slept last night. Let's wait. We're done. She said double D already. All right, $60, so $59.99 down to $35, down to $17.50, down to
$8.75.
Oh my goodness gracious me! The batteries are going to cost you more than that. No, they're not because they're 50% off here. $8. I just thought I'd sneak that in. $8.75. My God, that is cheap. $8.75 for the gingerbread houses. We've got one angel left. Switch her on, marketing. Look at that. Magnifico. How much is it down to? 79.
To 79.
79. Sorry, mate. You have to wait outside. We're not open yet. Sorry, buddy. $80 down to $40 down to $20. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. $20. Well, it's 19 something will work out to. And that is just, I think that might be the last one. All the lamps up here, 50% off. All the watches, ladies' watches, if you've been in the bad books, come and get yourself and Mrs. a watch, a $200 watch for 25 schmackaroonises. This is the facial roller, genuine rose quartz, $4.50. Sunglasses by NDK, really cool sunnies, lots available, down to $20. Men's watches, $199 down to $50, $25. Over here, all these games are going to come down to $5 schmackaroonises. They got old traditional games in it, I think like Tetris and stuff like that from memory. We have more of those behind the counter. So if you're on your way, you're only going to pay $10 for those. Bluetooth speakers, you would, with all seriousness, you'll think that's 4 times the size. $12.50. The headphones, there's lots of headphones. We're going to go over there in a second. I really got to get going. This is the Walk and Talk mobile phone charger, earbuds charger, watch charger. It does everything for you. Down to $19.50. How many of those did you find, young man? A whole carton. Have a look at these. They were $2.99. They come down to $1.50. $1.50 for a child's pillow that smells like strawberries or watermelon, depending on what we've got left. I thought you might want one of them. They smell bloody beautiful. All the handmade stuff in India, further 50% off. All the garden stakes, 50% off. Yes, we do have more electric shock mosquito lamp. They come in purple. They lights up purple or white, depending on your area. That's gone flat. $29.15, $7.50. The pull-up lamps, out they go at $6. These are going out. Eyeshadow palettes down to 12.5 cents. Our plush, our big plush, that's $50. Mario, Spider-Man, Mickey, Minnie, Bluey, all come down to $25. These gorgeous marble inlay jewellery boxes, serving trays, everything's a further 50% off all of these. That is true. I know a lot of you are coming for the drink bottles. They've all been topped up. This is the stainless steel tumbler inspired by Stanley. $19.50. All the plastic ones with a snow globe on top or an ice cream cone. Down to $19. That's right, $9.50. These beach buggy roller cases, they come with lots of toys in the back. They're down to $29. You're going to pay $14.50 for those. All the rest of the toys, plenty of toys, further 50% off. But don't forget, we're doing the spot specials. Have a look at this. They were down to $25, down to $10. 50% off is going to get you a doll set for $5. And then all these other toys are further reduced. This is going to be, for those of you that have just come on, 3D. We've never done a 3D. We've done double Ds, but a 3D. Let's work it out again. $5, down to $2.50, down to $1.25, down to 62.5 cents because it's a 3D. These are double D. $10, $5, $2.50. The large reindeers, $30. down to $15, down to $7.50. I really got to get going. There's unfortunately a few customers waiting outside in the rain, looking at me that I've lost my marbles. I've got to start serving. Love yous all. We're here till 1 o'clock today. Come in, definitely worth a drive. Bring your neighbour, bring your mother-in-law. They're going to love you for it. Cheapest warehouse sale ever in history of time in Australia. And it's definitely worth your drive. And we're bringing out goodies as we speak. Love yous all. Bye-bye.